This is what it looks like, guys, our new basement. It's not a finished basement, but I still think it has a whole lot more potential than simply being box storage, or even just storage in general. But I don't have a ton of time on my hands to be getting my basement under control because of the two little ones. I don't want them crawling around on the cold floor all day, so I have nap time. I'm gonna be putting them down in just a minute after giving them lunch, and then I'm gonna be dealing with my basement. The little kids are down, the big kids are in school, and I have a tiny bit of a window where I'm gonna be getting my basement under control. Now, we did have a super organized move. It doesn't look like it, but I'll link a video up here where we go through all like how we planned that and executed it, and it was really organized. But we prioritized getting the upstairs under control, and now this year kind of became the dumping ground for all the boxes and things that we weren't really needing upstairs anymore. So I think the first thing I'm gonna be doing is just kind of getting rid of the boxes, clearing up some space where I can work around and move and kind of see what I've got. Also, tomorrow afternoon, an electrician is coming and he needs to work with that thing. So I need to create some space for him. So I have a deadline. I have now this nap and then tomorrow's nap, and that's it. So it's always good to have a bit of a deadline, and that pressures me to get stuff done. So wish me luck. Let's go.
There's a place I have found in the shade on the ground, far from all worries and troubling sound. When I go there to be by myself, only me, no one can guess what I came there to see.
Hey, I'm getting somewhere, right? If you're liking this, then please hit the like button. I know it's silly, but it really motivates me when I'm making videos like this about getting your basement under control, and other videos where I'm unpacking and organizing. It just motivates me to feel like, oh, I'm not in this alone and people are liking what I'm doing. So hit the like button for me, or just if you like the content. Also, if you are new to the channel, if you haven't been here before, then we do loads of different videos on organizing and decluttering and just getting your family life under a little bit more control if you can. And we're super excited to get this place under control and just finding out how this functions and making it work for us and our family. So hit the subscribe button if you want to follow along in that journey. I gotta keep going here. I've now cleared out the basement. I have two piles now. One where I have all the boxes that are broken and we couldn't use anymore, or just stuff we bought like our lamp fixtures that came in a box, or some pots and pans came in a box. That's all going to the dump, so that's in one pile. Have to make a trip like tomorrow probably. No, probably Thursday. Anyways, and then another pile here where we have all the boxes that didn't break that can be used again, and I'm either going to be donating that to a friend who's going to be moving soon, or you could probably sell them online. So if you have a bunch of boxes like that, why not try Facebook Marketplace or somewhere else where you can sell it and make a little bit of money. Nice. Over there I also have a bunch of bottles that we're also recycling, so it's all in one big pile of usable stuff and another pile of trash. It feels so much more manageable now than it did just half an hour ago, and that's because, well, first, there's space now, I can move around, I can see what I have, but also when you get started, you get moving, it motivates you to keep going, like, oh, I can see progress, so I'm gonna keep going. Let me show you what we have left and kind of what I'm thinking with each room. We actually already did a new house tour. I'll link it up here where we talk about the basement and our hopes and our dreams and all that stuff. But since I'm here and I'm gonna be doing the stuff right now, I'll show you now. This room is a little room off the big room I've been working in, and this just has a table and that's it. I've been keeping all the food in here because I thought I was gonna use this for food storage, but I've changed my mind. In here, we have everything that needs to go into the basement from the move. In here, I'm going to be using this as general storage for stuff like guest bedding and mattresses and picture albums and things like that. And then in the little room, I'll be putting the leftover paint and some floorboards, suitcases and Christmas decorations and things I don't use very often. And then the room I've been working in here, I'm going to be putting tools, food, and fish food because we have fish now. Basically, this room is full of all the stuff we're using the most. So I'm gonna get moving on that before the kids wake up. And just when I said that, the kids woke up. So the rest will just have to be tomorrow. Day 2 of getting my basement under control. Now, I snuck down here this morning during my baby's first nap and just wiped things down because, let's be honest, it was nasty down here. Now it's a lot cleaner, especially when I'm gonna be putting my food. So that's good. Just the first nap was a lot longer than it usually is, and now for the second nap, she's not really sleeping. I can hear her. But she's talking and happy, so let's see how far I get. Again, that's life. I'm just gonna be putting the food away.
It's over in a flash and you're on your way. But some part of me is hoping for tonight, it's not too late.
This here is definitely not the best storage solution for food storage, but it came with the house. And we're all about using what you have on hand. So we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do with the space first, and then we're gonna make this look super pretty and awesome. That's the food. Now on to the rest of the stuff.
Are we at the end or are we at the start? 129 beats per minute from my heart. Anywhere with you is where I long to roam.
I'm definitely getting my workout in today. So I'm thinking all these here just need to be thrown away. They're old like curtain rods or something. But I think I'm gonna put them in a corner and ask Benne when he gets home. Always good to ask before you throw anything away. In the hopes we'll be able to travel someday in the not so distant future, I'm putting the suitcases right by the door. Okay, I feel like I got all the obvious stuff in here. It might look messy for you, but there's an order to it. Like we got, if you can see down here, Christmas decorations in the back, and then suitcases, then all the floorboards and tiles for if ever something happens to our floors or our tiles, then we can fix that. Then I've got some furniture here that we are not using yet in our new house, and maybe we won't, maybe we will, we'll see, but we have them here. And then all the clothes my kids are gonna be growing into. There's definitely a better way to store that, and I'll get into that at some point. But for now, these are all the things that we're gonna use like once a year or like whenever like a certain occasion comes. So that's in here. And then there's more floor, like more space here on the table, and then a lot more space here on the floor. Always organized with a little bit of extra leeway when you're done, because you'll get a little bit of extra stuff and you don't want your whole project to fall apart because you forgot to leave a little bit of space. Now I have this room left. It feels a lot more manageable as well. There's nothing over there, but here, just a few boxes and some shelves that I can put stuff into. So I'm excited to get started with this. The electrician is gonna be here very soon, so I won't finish, but I'll start and keep going until he gets here, maybe a little bit after he gets here, and then see how much I get done today. There'll probably be a little bit left for tonight or for tomorrow, but I'm really excited about how much I got done in just these 2 days during naps. Olivia woke up a couple of times, but she's asleep now, so yay, yay, I don't know what that was. Yay, that was it. To get all this done right before the electrician got here. Seriously, it was like put the last box in and then ding dong. It was meant to be. Anyways, it's day 3 and all I have left are the tools. So that should be like 15 minutes and then I'm done. I'm getting so excited. Things are really starting to look good. And I'm done! It took me 2 days during 2 naps and then just a little bit on the 3rd day, like 20 minutes more, that's it. And that's including recording, so I think that's pretty good. I'm very happy with it at least. I did change a few things around, so this table, I ended up using that for tools, makes a little bit more sense, and then the table you're standing on, I'm recording on, that's where I keep all the household storage for filling up, and the fish food. So I've tweaked it a bit as I was going along. That's how it works. You organize to the best of your abilities what you have, and then you use it, and then you tweak it, and you tweak it again until it's just the way you want it. I'm so happy with all the things I got done. Thanks for hanging out with me, and if you have any comments or ideas what we can use the space for that maybe we haven't thought of, then let us know in the comments. And over here, there's another video where we give a tour of the entire house, not just the basement. So if you haven't already, check that one out, and then we'll see you next week.